Hello, everyone. Hi, Michelle. I think Tammy's going to be on her way too. Thanks for holding the fort for me. I guess you're here. I want to say hi to everyone who is here and going to be here and who will be watching this again on the replay later on this evening. Just wanted to say thank you for your patience with me that I haven't been on for the past 2 weeks. Hello, Kim. Hi, how you doing, honey? How you doing? I'm going to just say, and I thank you guys for hanging out. Hi, Teresa. Glad to see ya. And I wasn't here for the past 2 weeks, and I apologize for that. The first night I was just so exhausted, but I don't know. I should have traded that night for tonight. Hi, Gemma. Hello, sweetie. Glad to see everybody. And last week I was sick, and the weather around here is, your typical blustery time, your typical windy, rainy, yucky stuff. And my fibromyalgia goes absolutely through the roof times like this. So my whole body aches at the moment. So unfortunately, hey, thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. Except my body aches and pains. That's all. Fibromyalgia is part of life for me. I do have some things I've gotten done. Screenshots to your friend Shez. The Diva kit you did was one of her designs. The Diva, the Diva Diamond. You know the Diva Diamond? Oh, Teresa, I'm sorry to hear you were both sick last week. Hope you're both feeling better right now. Head colds, that's what mine was too, in my head. And sometimes my cough still goes down into my chest, but, that's where it loves to settle, in my head and in my chest. So, me too. The magic of time. Yeah, the Diva Diamond. Okay, great. Cool. And my mom came in here yesterday and said, it still smells like it's burning in here. 2 weeks. And I said, oh, I'm sorry, Mom. I have to get a new microwave. I'm going to try to baking soda it first and try to get the smell out that way. But so I'm still working on that. She shared to her page and shared YouTube. Well, thank you. I am so glad she did that. Oh, that's so sweet of her. I'll gladly do a review for her page. For her page. Wouldn't you like to know? I gave the Rolos to my grandson. I shared some of the milk chocolate with my mom and her boyfriend. And I have, hi Jamie. I ate the entire hazelnut bar in one sitting. Isn't that awful? That was so good. I still have the one spotted dick that has to go 30 seconds in the microwave. I still have that. Still have a lot of the tea. I'm saving the one chocolate. The pastels, the chewy ones are gone. Let's see. So I still have the smaller chunky milk chocolate bar, and I have the egg with the little discs in it. I think I want to share that with my class. So that might get shared with my class And the cookies are gone. They're well and gone. Let's see what else. I think that's basically it. I'm getting down to. Oh, I still have the puddings to make, but don't have milk yet. So yes, Jamie. Oh my gosh. Oh, Jamie. God bless you. So you're gonna be eating pudding too, and ice chips. Oh, God bless you, Jamie. I hope everything your pain is not severe. You've been drinking herbal blend you saw on Facebook. I don't know how to pronounce that. Nettle and mint. It has helped a lot. Husband won't drink it, and he's suffering longer and harder than I am. Nettle is good for vitamin C. So I've heard that. I haven't heard the mullein or whatever that is. Mint just makes it taste good, but nettle is supposed to be heavy in vitamin C. Oh, Gemma, I am still enjoying it. I thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. I do have some tea tonight in my teacup. Have another cookie, or what is it? Oh, cookie break. It says cookie break. Ew. Oh, I put it right up against my chocolate bar, so now I have chocolate on my teacup. Another Lucy moment. Let me wipe the chocolate off of my fingers here. I do have a bunch of videos that I made for y'all. I'm still um, editing them. It's not as easy as I had hoped running two channels. And this past week, I think um, I'm having a little difficulty with grief. March is a very grief-filled month over the years for our family, and it just seems to be catching up to me today for this month and the pain and all that kind of stuff. I'm just in that. I'm not in a great place in March. Oh, good. Turkey's very good. That'll put you to sleep too, Jamie. Without the I. Mullein. It's an obnoxious weed. Well, you know what? Weeds are just medicinal plants we haven't found the use for yet. So, turkey dinner on Sunday. So making gravy soup stuff. Sounds good. Sounds good, Jamie. Sounds really good. I started on the Snoopy. I have this much of it to do yet. Been doing that. And I got some paint with diamonds squares done that I wanted to get done. They were double-sided tape, not the clear poured glue. So I wanted to get that done. I taught the kids how to do a coloring page and put the double-sided tape over top of that and make that into a diamond painting. So there'll be some video on that coming up. And let's see. Oh, you have Mother's Day this in March. We have ours in May. Oh, bless you, Gemma. Rest your peace. Oh, thank you, Jamie. I can use some extra prayers right now. I really can. And March is just a tough month all the way around. So, and I guess I can let it go at that. I do want to say a hi to a couple of my diamond girls from the club, from the young club, my young girls. You guys know who you are. They will be watching tonight or watching the replay this week. And I love having them here. I love being with them during the day and helping them work on their homework, their fourth grade homework. 4th and 5th grade. I have a couple 5th graders in the club too. So that's always fun, teaching them a little bit of a hobby and craft. And this coming week, next week, we are going to be decorating the room up in butterflies and flowers. Paper flowers, the make your own paper flowers. They've been doing some out of tissue paper. They have some butterflies that have been created over the years. So we're going to hang them everywhere and put up some, like a display. And what I want to do is take a couple of their papers. They have a purple and a blue and a pink that I want to weave into each other and make like a basket so that all their paper flowers can like hang out of it. And I have some spring letters that we're going to put up. So we're going to decorate the room this week for that. I want to take pictures of the room this time, and when they're all finished. Next week is the last of the Diamond Club for the girls, the extra one. So I want to take some pictures of the projects if they bring them all. I'm not sure. And my next project this week, I just decided on my way in here, will be the Art Dot, the one that I think Tammy did. It's the rainbow butterflies, and that might even go up in the room along with the aquarium when I get that finished. Mark's not finished helping me fix my screen. He fixed half of it. Oh, the other thing that went wrong this week, my 2 terabyte storage drive went belly up. I must have bumped it or dropped it or something, and everything from 2020 is saved on there. Was saved on there. So Mark and I bought a scan disk 4 terabyte, and it's tiny, and it's solid state, and it's supposed to. So I'm in the process of whatever I have on this computer, putting it on there, doing some backups. I have a 1 terabyte before I use my 2 terabyte. So that's all the way up to 2020. So I'm going to put that on it. And I'm going to go in my other computers and see if I need to transfer things over so that I have everything on a 4 terabyte. And I want to look into some kind of online storage system so that I don't lose anything more important. Also in the mail, and I have a video that I'm going to put up, I got the pen that we were all talking about, the refillable ends, and I've been using it. I love it for rounds. Love it for rounds. I'm not so in love with it for squares because it's thick. It's thick to accommodate that one. I did that one. It has 2 ABs in it. Cool. Yeah. and I have to watch how much I push out the end on the single placer side, because I put the wax, the harder wax in it, and sometimes if it pushes too much out the end, I wind up squishing it around the drill, and it goes everywhere. But I'll probably finish up the Snoopy tonight. She took me 3 evenings to get it done. And when you're not feeling like doing much of anything else, doing a diamond painting is good. It's a good therapy type thing for it. What else was I going to tell you? I don't know. Just coming back on tonight has given me a boost. Just knowing that you guys are here and sharing prayers. That's kind of cool. I know Sharon says hi. She's been in and out. We talk almost every Sunday. I started off the 101 color one, slowly doing it. I want to check on the new ones that you've put up on your site, Gemma. And I want to watch a couple new ones of Michelle's, and so I want to encourage everybody to look check out Gemma's site, Diamond Painting with Gems, to check out Muttnut's Crazy Crafting. I do like the name Michelle. I really do. Very nice. And anybody else who has a oh, here's Tammy. I figured you had a phone call, hon. No problem. Just glad you're here. That's all. And and I do have Teresa's framing video to put up. I have my own framing I want to add to it. I put away my 192 color for the chuck along this month. It was hard. I like working on that one diamond painting at a time. Yeah, I do too. I do too. Sometimes I have a really large one. I still have my Josephine wall going, but I rolled that up for a while now. I'm going to do a bunch of these littler ones to make it look like my pile is going down. Although that's not easy. Thank you for putting that up, Tammy. So I want to know what you guys are up to this week. I haven't talked to you guys for 2 weeks. And what's been going on with all y'all? What's been going on with all y'all? You have 5 whips going. How many challenges are you in this month, Michelle? That usually corresponds to how many challenges you're in at the same time. Am I right? No problem, Tammy. No problem. Doesn't matter if you're a little slow. The internet seems to be a little slow. I'm a little slow tonight. I'm just like, I am, like I was telling everybody, March is my grief month. It just seems that most of the major people who have gone in my life have gone over Lent, Easter holidays. Sometimes that can get tricky. I think both of my grandmothers, a grandfather, my dad, I think my uncle, I can't go into any detail because I know some of my girls are going to be watching, but there's just some things going on at work that I would rather be different. But I don't know, maybe over the summer when the girls aren't listening in. I have to keep it 4th grade friendly right now, ladies. So, yeah, I looked in the new Dreamer Design and Diamond Art Club offerings the past couple weeks, and I didn't see any that I had to jump on right away. Did anybody else jump on any of the new ones that came out recently, or any from the other? I do want to share the news that Teresa shared with me this week too. She caught it, and it's good to know. Oh, I didn't bring it in. That's why it's not here. Craftably is going out of business. Whatever is up on the site now is what is still available for sale. So if you did have anything left from Craftably that was on your want list, now is the only time that you will have be able to get it. So, and thank you for all your prayers. I do appreciate it, and your hugs and your good wishes. I really do appreciate that. Same year in 2013. Every time I would think of them, I would go over happy memories with them. Yeah, me too, Teresa. That's what does make me feel better, too. The happy memories really do. And I try not to get it down. I have too much to do. You're doing Becky's Blingers, Spring Flings 24, Big Bill's Wild Kingdom. Who's Who? Is that an owl one? All Petals, Ticket to Ride in its last week. Ticket to Ride, is that the one with Christopher? Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the Facebook group. Absolutely, we do have good times in the Facebook group. I have been up on there, and I have been, like, keeping that. From what I heard, they shut the store down, not sure. Well, it was gonna be, in short order, so I'm not sure if it's still up or not. Trying to be as good as I don't know how much dentist is gonna cost me. Oh, Gemma. Dentists are never a lightweight bill, are they? I got 2 Craftablies. The third dropped off when I checked out. Nuts. Glad you could get 2, Teresa. I have 3 or 4 upstairs to do, so. Oh, thank you. Yep, that's for a cup of tea. And also, yep, just talking about that, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I don't know if it's still up or not, but yeah, and thank you very much for those of you who have memberships. Please also visit Zara's channel, West Aussie Diamond Paints and Reads. And hi, Zara. I know you'll be watching later. And let's see. Zara's going to be having surgery this month. So next week, I believe. So please keep Zara in your prayers. She's going to be getting some female surgery. When she comes back on later in the month, she can explain that if she wishes. But she will be home for 6 weeks, I believe. And she said, "Hey, at least I know I can join you guys on Zoom because I won't have to be at work for a couple weeks. So when she feels good enough, she'll be in on our Tuesday nights." And I wanted to talk to you guys about one of the perks of the YouTube memberships is going to be a Zoom room for us to get together and chat face to face in a Zoom room and do our diamond painting together. But I need to know when that would be good to do. What day of the week, what day or time of the week. Now it's going to be a little difficult for anybody but like US, other than US, to be on there. But yeah, for drawing near. Thank you. I still have a lot. I have lots and lots to put up, but lots and lots of work to do on that channel. So another company using the name Fairy Dust Drills warned them about DAC trademarking the name. Good. Good. We used to call the stuff that they put on top of it, we used to call diamond dust. And this was back in the 70s. So I'm pretty sure you could use the word diamond dust. They wouldn't have to use fairy dust. It's not glitter. It's kind of like little pieces of reflective coating. That's just a free idea. Thank you, Gemma, for warning them about that. That was good thinking. Oh, that's fine. That'd be awesome. So, I'm sure you could email her a card. Um, let her know you're thinking of her before her surgery. I'm sure she'd appreciate knowing that you're thinking about Zara before her surgery. One thing I really enjoy about this group is how compassionate you all are and thoughtful. And I know that Zara appreciates that as well. So, um, and her hubby just had knee surgery, and he's feeling better from that. They waited till he was recuperated from his knee surgery so he could go back to work when she can't. So that's what their plans are. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Yep, that is Zara's channel. They trademarked the name Fairy Dust. I don't know that they. I don't. Yeah, I know. How do you trademark a name? Well, they just give you a whole bunch of problems and threats if you use their word for things. Yes, it's a mica on top of the drills. Yes, but we used to call it diamond dust because it would shine that way. No problem. No problem. You, Pam got a cease and desist. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Yep, we'll be lifting Zara in prayer. Um, so, and that goes for any of you guys too. If you have anything coming up that you need prayer for, don't forget to, feel free to put it in the chat or good thoughts. I mean, I know not everyone prays, but if you need good thoughts or some encouragement, let us know, and so we can support you in that. This group really rallies around. I know that when I wasn't feeling well these past couple weeks and didn't show up on Zoom, I'm grateful for everyone who said, "Hey, you okay? You all right? You okay?" It let me know that you guys do count on me being here on Tuesday nights. And I know it's not a big channel, but I appreciate every single one of you. And I appreciate that this is such a family, uplifting, family oriented uh, avenue. I don't have to worry about anybody with bad language or being mean to each other. And you know what? Even if there is some scuttlebutt going down on other channels, I am so grateful that you don't bring it here. I don't want to get involved in. I do get to know what it is because I don't want to accidentally step on something I shouldn't. But all right, Gemma. Thank you for jumping in. So glad you were here with us. Always a pleasure. Yes, Fink and Emmy Boss are no longer with Pam Diamond Painting. Okay. Now I'm lost on. Hi, Dawn. By the way, hi. Were they connected with Diamond Art Club at some point? Were they? It's like the thumb. Yes, thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Please do hit that. It does help, and I do thank you for. I do have 3 monthly channel sponsors, and it does help. And I hope that I am going to be in the very, very near future giving you back some fun for your minor donation a month. One is $1.99 a month, and the other's $4.99 a month. When you think of how much a diamond painting costs, it's like practically nothing. But I really appreciate it, and I want to give you back some fun for that. And I want to start doing like little quizzes and things like that. And I thank you for all your contributions too on the comedy of diamond painting. What can go wrong? What can go wrong? And I'm going to be doing that uh, video soon too. It's a lot of editing that I just don't have it. Didn't get done. I wasn't in the right mindset to do it. I wanted to do a good job. So before now, I just wasn't in the right mindset, but you can understand that. So, but then again, it may have gotten me into the right mindset had I remembered all the fun things that we talked about together. Let's see. All the silly things that can go wrong when you're diamond painting. And if you have any other ideas, I'm getting there. I'm getting into the interviews. I have to set up some appointments. It's just March. Who wants to go out of the house in March? Not here anyway. It just like I really struggle. I don't know. Is it season affective disorder or something like that? But we're turning the clocks ahead again in a few weeks. So our time zones are going to be messed up again in a few weeks. I'll let you know ahead of time when that'll happen. I will still keep it on 9 Eastern time. You just have to know when the clocks change so that if yours do not, some states do not change their times, how that would affect you, especially in other countries. You don't have daylight savings time in England, do you? Across the pond? I'll have to ask Gemma next time she's on. I'm not sure. I neglected to ask her that. Oh yeah, I thought that was a question. Let's see. Everyone has renamed them. Yeah, they have to rename their drills, unfortunately. March the 10th already? Didn't used to be till April. March the 10th is when we're moving the clocks ahead. No, I've been in a funk lately, but I'm trying to figure out why. Me too, Tammy. I'm wondering if it's the seasonal stuff. I mean, because this, not only my fibromyalgia, like I said, it just is like, I'm like, nobody wants to hear me complain anymore. I'm just like, But you guys are lifting me up. Hello, Miss Liz. Oh, heavy workload tomorrow? I'm so glad you could drop in, though. So glad you could drop in. Have you gotten your lizard done? Did you get to work on your lizard that I sent you from, like I said, what was it, last November or something? Whenever I did the big giveaway? I pet a lizard today. We had a science thing, and they had high school kids come in and do science, teach STEM things for the young kids. And one of them brought a chameleon, and one of them brought a lizard in. And they were really cool. Really, really cool. Time changes this Sunday at 2 a.m., so it's cool. Hey, Miss Liz. There is a Diamond for Mental Health Facebook group. Oh, yes, please do. You'll have to email me the link. because I can't pick up the link on the side, but I will put that up on the... Haven't done it yet. It's next after I finish Little Lizard Garden. Doing this one with my daughter. She's doing the same one. Oh, cool. I'd love to see pictures of them if you could put some on the Facebook group when you're done. I'd love to see that. Love to see that. So my mom was busy putting away all the Valentine's stuff and getting out the tulip things, and yesterday they went down to the Philadelphia Flower Show with the bus group. She and Max went with friends. They had extra tickets. We used to go to the Philadelphia Flower Show every year. I haven't been in a while. I can't walk the place anymore. It's a big convention center. Huge convention center. One time I spent hours there walking around, taking pictures, only to find out that after a while that my camera didn't have any film in it. I was taking no pictures at all, lining up shots and everything all day long until I found out there was no film in my camera. Yeah, I make the mistake so you don't have to. Let's see. Yes, the gal that does the mental health group has got some great videos. I'd love to see them. Love to see them. I'm always cool with promoting things that can be of benefit to us all. It's all right with me. There's plenty of room on YouTube for everybody. Spotted pud. That's the dessert that Gemma sent me a couple weeks ago on Saturday. I had received a box of fun, snacky stuff from Gemma from England, and she sent part of it. She sent me a microwavable spotted dick. It is a dessert. It's like a pudding type of thing with raisins in it. And I played a Lucille Ball moment, as anyone can tell you if you want to watch the rerun. I just about blew up my microwave. It said 3 on the packet, so I stuck it in the microwave for 3 and turned around, and I was on the live feed talking to everybody, and Gemma was talking to everybody, and I was toasting my butter bread for toast. I ate the baked beans. The rest of the baked beans on toast and Marmite and all that other good stuff. We didn't eat the Marmite yet, but my husband is too chicken to try it. He's not inclined to try it, which just chicken. But anyway, I put it in for 3, and all of a sudden this gray billowy smoke billows up out of my microwave, and the fire alarms go on, and I'm like, oh, crud. Here it was for 3 seconds, not 3 minutes. Yeah. So out of the 2-pack, I threw out the charcoal pocket that it made, and I have the other one to stick in for 30 seconds. You think should I put it in there and try it tonight? Should I try it while we're all together? This is the name, Diamonds for Mental Health. I can't find the link, so I'll get the link. Post to Facebook. That's good. If you type the name, it should bring it up. Yeah, it should. Okay. It's private. Does that mean that you have to answer questions and stuff to get in? Or do you have to be invited? Sometimes the private ones you have to be invited. Special. So I don't know. I don't know. Anybody wants me to nuke the right way? I don't know. I kind of want to save the spotted hood for a time when Jem is on with us again. I know she'll see the replay, but one thing about this new diamond painting pen, it is heavy. Some of you warned me about that. It is heavy, as you'll see in the unboxing video I did. And at the same time, I went through my collection of new pens that I didn't make a go of, and I tested those out as well. And now I'm starting to test out the putties and things that come with them. Because now that I'm not unboxing DAC anymore, I have 3 here. 2 Dreamer. Yeah, 2 Dreamers that I had purchased that I hadn't opened yet. So I'll be opening them up soon too. There's Kim's. Oh, great. Let's see. You answer the questions you're going to prove. I mean, you're right, but no one but members can see. That's fine. That's good. Save. Yeah, I will. I'll save it when I feel better. Thank you, Kim. Here's Kim's link. Diamond Painting with Kim. She has a fun channel. You should go check that out. You did. I'm so glad you did. Teresa, I bet you used my link, didn't you? I think you used my link because I think I got a little kickback. And I'm like, oh, I wonder who bought from Dreamer. I didn't expect to get a kickback from Dreamer today. So I know you'll be pleasantly surprised. You really will be. And I know that, you know, DAC is still the Cadillac. And I don't disparage anybody from buying from them. I just say now that there are plenty of fish in the sea. Plenty of to choose from. Forgotten Memories is a pretty one. It really is. And White Christmas, aha. Yeah. It's a good one. That's a good one. Nobody's going to tell me what you're up to today. Everything going okay at work? For all y'all? And I have all my doctor's appointments done for applying for disability. I have to wait the weeks to find out whether I get put on the rolls or not. Meanwhile, my son calls me up out of the blue yesterday. He says, Mom, I have a commission for you. I'm like, what do you mean you have a commission for me? I'll pay you. I'm like, what do you want me to do? He said, I need a purple spandex superhero costume. I'm like, you what? He's 37. He's a 4X. Like, what are you talking about? He said they're doing a video contest at work this month, and he wrote a script over his lunchtime, and he likes to do comedy things, and he wants me to make him a superhero costume with the logo of work on it, and so that he can create this video for the video contest. He has a chance to win $1,500. I'm like, well, we can work on it together. I'm going to buy that Dreamer Design Blue Rose. Have enough points and a gift code from an event I won back in December. Pay shipping. That's good, Tammy. That looks like a pretty one. Admore Zest did White Christmas last year, but I missed the sale. It came back in stock. Very good. Since the first of the year, each month I bought from a new to me company, trying to support smaller businesses. I did buy 4 from Craftably with their newest release. That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. It's beautiful done. Sounds like a fun project with your son. It will be extremely interesting. Maybe I could, maybe after the video is ready, I could entice him to let me share it on my channel with y'all. Or at least share it in a live with y'all. I think it would be so much fun. He is a comedic genius. He has such a dry sense of humor that it like sneaks up on you. And all of a sudden, it's just it's hysterical. My husband wanted to go to Cherry Hill, New Jersey this weekend to see John Cleese, but at a monster something, a convention, like the sci-fi convention this weekend, but apparently he's not going to be available for it's like by lottery that you'll get to get up and talk to him and get your picture taken or get a picture of him. So usually you stand in line, you pay your $20 and you get your autograph and talk to them for a little bit. And that's how it's usually done. But I guess some of the giant stars, they do it a little differently now since we were involved in the science fiction convention scene. But it would have been nice to see John Cleese. Mark has had met Carol, the one who played with the Monty Python troupe. She's the one, if you ever saw the lumberjack scene with Monty Python, she's the gal who pretends to be the wife in the lumberjack song. That's Carol. So we have her autograph on something. But let me see. Hey, Berta. Welcome. Dry sense of humor, yes. He is just hilarious. I'm gonna have to tell him I'll do it for free if he'll let me put the video, feature the video on my site and have him come on the site with me on a Tuesday night. Wouldn't that be fun? We could do the video together. That would be awesome. Years ago at church, on a special night for people, my husband bought a pair of red scrubs and had put on Dr. Love as his name. He was the MC for the night and had a small boy as Cupid. And what did he throw out? Candy kisses, if they got the right answer. That was awesome. That sounds like fun. Oh, cool. The newlywed game. That sounds like fun. Yes, Berta, honey, how are you? How are you? So good to see you guys. If you're coming over from anybody else's channel on your way past, or if you know of somebody else who is going live after us, there is a way for me to automatically send you over, like to bump you over to everybody over to them afterward. I've seen it done on other channels. I'm not sure how to do that, but you can kind of put a link to their channel if they're going live right after. I have to look at my YouTube stream and see who's live at the time before I just send you over to somebody. I'm not even sure how to do that, but I know it's possible. I may be changing my chat software to Prism only because they're free and they've got many more bells and whistles, and they connect up the same way the StreamYard does. It's just more for me to learn. It's as good as my editing software, only there's a big learning curve. And my husband's been trying to get me to go over to the free version so that I can have 2 cameras going on a night like tonight, so you can see what my hands are doing, and you're not just looking at my mouth moving all the time. But I know you gals are working on your own projects at the same time, so you don't need to be watching my talking head the whole time anyway, right? You're working on your projects. And let's see. Tammy wants to know how our bird is puppies. Been lurking, but dry sense of humor brought me out of the shadows. I'm trying to paint, but thinking of just relaxing with my babies as my headache is getting worse. Oh, pain meds not helping. I am so sorry. Oh, Berta. Right now I'm working on I'm finishing up the last corner of the Snoopy. The DAC Snoopy called Done Decorating. Watching and playing a video game. Cool. Cool. Which one do you play? I'm thinking of getting back into Dinkum. I haven't for a while. It's such a cozy game. And I like cozy games that don't have time limits and all that other kind of stuff, and where you can build things and you can build environments. I have my retreat day for spiritual directors this weekend, this Thursday. So I'm looking forward to that. And I put learning about trauma, spiritual direction on trauma, on hold because I just needed to get my other stuff done first. Oh, I do have something else to show you, but not on camera now. You'll see it. I've been doing watercolors every day for Lent on a heart theme. My friend and I have been working on a little watercolor booklet for Lent, and we each have a theme. And mine is hearts, but it came from doing random acts of kindness. Instead of fasting or giving up something. What I'm doing is doing a random act of kindness for somebody uh, or someone's. Okay, you could send me a picture. Oh, Berta, I'm so sorry. Used to be on Facebook. It's called Tonga Farm. Wait a minute. I've got to back up a minute here. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Please do, Berta. I'll check my, uh, I'll check it so I can share it. What is Tayanga Farm? Michelle. What did I miss? Yep. Go ahead and send it. Oh, that's what you're playing. Tayanga Farm. Oh, okay. Is it a cozy game? It sounds like a cozy game. Sounds like a cozy. I'm going to get my Gmail open. Teresa sent me Melio. Wow. That's the plant, Teresa? Woo! Let me show everybody the plant that Teresa was mentioning earlier. Where is it? That's the plant that begins with M that Teresa was talking about. I've seen those that you mix with mint and nettle. How does it taste, Teresa? How does it taste? I wonder. Oop. Uh, was considering it, but I'm not good with games. My family thinks I'm hilarious when I try to play them. I'm not fantastic with games either, but cozy games I'm all right with. Because if I have to beat a clock, forget it. I try, but it's like it's all over here in Washington State. I saw a lot of that on the East Coast, like down the coastal highway in California. It's kind of Farmville, but on an island. Okay, cool. Alrighty, not bad at all. It's a long time for that is a long time for a headache, Berta. I used to have them all the time when I did chemo. They were so awful. I'm assuming, Berta, that you've gotten them checked, that you've been to the doctor, you've had all kinds of MRIs and things to be checked out. Oh, they grow in Maryland too? Tastes okay as a mix with some honey. Oh, everything tastes better with honey. Yeah, so this is about random acts of kindness. And I'm hoping this is just, I'm not sure how well you can see it in this light. I don't have my background screen behind me, so these are just like hearts, different hearts that I'm doing every day, almost every day. To go along with different prayers and things. So the explanations for some of these are going to be on my the other site, the Drawing Near site. This is the one I did a couple days ago. And that's the one I did today. Tomorrow I'm going to do a grieving heart. Commemorate how I feel today. But I thought it looked like lamb's ear. Ours don't get that big, though. At least we never let ours get that big. I thought so. I'm trying to teach me how to play a game on Switch console, but I couldn't remember how to use the controls. That's what always has the problem. Which controls do what? And every time I switch games, I have to figure out which controls to do what, and I can never find what I'm looking for. Exactly the problem. It's so we're all in the same book. Maybe it's because we're all in our 60s. Yeah, they're all freehand. Now, some of them I looked at a picture and thought, I want to make it like that. 2 of them. 2 or 3 of them I did that way, but most of them are out of my head. I don't claim to be an artist. I'm not, I don't get everything graphically balanced and all the artistically, but they're symbolic to me. So he got frustrated with me and then he just ignores me. They can get huge. It looks like they can get huge. I guess either the kind we have don't get huge, or we never let them get that huge. Okay, you sent it to the email? Okay, I will send it over. By the way, my grandson turned 14 just a couple days ago on Sunday. And when he came in to get his gift, he was at least 5 inches taller than me, which is not hard to do. I had to look up to him a whole head taller. And his voice is lowering. And I'm like, oh, man, he's getting so big. Oh, thank you. Lamb's ear is shorter than Milan. But it's the same family. It has to be. No, it wasn't a book. I drew them myself. Mine turned 16 the end of February. I know they get so big, and what happens? I found Umberto. Oh, how sweet. Okay, here, let's share Berta's young ones here. Berta, who are the crew? Who are the 2 in the back? And who are the 2 in the front? Have to name them. Let me make me small so you can see. Picture a little bigger. You'll have to name them for us. Mr. Bossy Pants. Does she have a bossy one? Oh, 19. Oh, Kim, God bless you. Mine's 37. Is finally thinking like a man. Well, you wouldn't know it asking me for a spandex suit, but Oh my. This kit had more static drills and clumpy drills than I've ever had in a deck before. The one on the right, she's the smallest. Her name is Katya, still getting her a good name. Katya is a good name. It's a German name. Nice German girl's name. Other one with the tongue out is Simba, Mr. Bossy. That's the two in the back. Okay, and the two in the front. Oh my. My daughter is working on her happy planner. I had given her happy planner a while ago, and of course when you don't use all the pages or whatever, she said, I want to renumber the calendar months that I didn't use before. So she came over and borrowed my book with all the numbers and names in it. So she is redating her calendar. And so at least some of my stuff is getting shared with good intentions, getting put to good use. I haven't had Yasmin back yet. I'm still saving up. I seem to be spending more on coaching and advice right now than I am bringing anything in. But I'm hoping that will change. We have a whole week off coming up that I plan on putting all my extra time into the Drawing Near site. So, let's see. What is the black and white's name? Right front, the brown one is Charlie, aka Mr. Hoover. I guess he eats a lot. And the right is JJ. Mr. Humphrey. Humpy. Mr. Humpy. That's cool. That was JJ. He's so cute. The other right. I do that too, Berta. Okay, the black and white is Katie's. Yeah, the darker one. She is very small. All from the same breeder. She is my service dog. Aww. Aw, Berta. Does she help with your headaches? Okay, the black and white one is Katya. Yeah. Oh, that's sweet. Oh. So nobody usually goes over to another stream after you're done with mine in the night? I know that I used to be on a lot later than I am now, but they are long-haired chihuahuas. Yes, they are. I apologize. I am trying not to yawn. However, I am very tired. But y'all give me purpose, so here I am. And I'm already feeling better. Good cup of tea, good friends. I'm already feeling better than when I started. I hope y'all are feeling better than when you jumped in. Berta, I'll keep you in my prayers for your headaches. And like I said, I hope you've gone to the doctor and gotten all the tests to make sure nothing is, making sure that there's and nothing they can like do something about in there. Although I'm sure that you wish they could do something about it. Who would want to live that long with a headache? That's just awful. That's so awful. It's not that late, darling. It's only 10 o'clock. I don't think there are any other lives after yours. Oh, okay. We've done everything to stop them. To stop them from what, Berta? You're working on diamond paintings? If so, which one? Yeah, brother, what are you working on? I'm sharing what we're working on tonight. I'm not expecting any big deliveries in, although I got some spring stuff from Temu that I'm waiting for. I'm hoping that comes in time to decorate the kids' room. We're doing it in butterflies and flowers, and I got some spring, like door decorations from Temu that I'm going to put up. And let's see, tissue paper flowers. I think I'm going to have to go out and get a new microwave, though. I just am tired of smelling burnt whatever in the kitchen. Goofy me. I think my mother's tired of smelling burn in the hallway. So, but I don't know. Has anybody tried to get the burn smell out of a microwave, like with maybe some baking soda? A baking soda rub or something? I think I'm going to try that next before I throw it out altogether, because it does work. I use it to heat things up. Just after 6 p.m. here to stop my headaches. Yeah. Okay. You've done everything to stop your headaches, and I haven't done it. 2 hours behind me. Whoop, did I miss one? Yep, it's still working except for the smell. It just is. When I open the door, it smells like there was a fire in it. A surprise canvas, and also getting ready to kit up my frog for Get Your Weird On, and also working on Pocahontas, the Daughter of Peace. Where was that one? Where did you find that one? Oh, yeah, it's so funny, Dawn. Vinegar water isn't a bad idea. I think I will try that first, and then the baking soda will help get out the vinegar scent. Or else I'm going to have very strange tasting tea. I can stop microwaving my tea and go back to boiling it like it's supposed to be done, right? I promised my friend Sharon, who had spent some years in England. She was working as a paralegal when she was over there. We have a place around here called Tilly's Tea Room, and I've been over there for a couple times, and usually my mom gets me one, like for my birthday. Every couple years we'll invite a few friends and our family, and we'll go over there for tea. And they have like English tea and sandwiches, little mini sandwiches and little mini desserts and all kinds of fun things. So I told Sharon that I would take her over to Tilly's Tea Room, because she's heard of it, but she's never been over to Tilly's Tea Room. And she met a man online years ago, and that's why she moved to England to be with them. And he's from New Zealand. His parents are from New Zealand. So he's got a very interesting accent. And they have a cockatoo, a white cockatoo um, that, and she has a little Yorkie as well. So she has pets. I'm going to try to get her on some night too. Anytime any of you guys want to go on with me and make an appearance, please let me know. I would love to have company. I'd love to have your face on here with me. And doing parrots with still looking looks on their faces. I'm not sure what looks you meant, but I own all Mandy Manzano's princess panels. Oh, Berta. That's so awesome. I want to try to get Mandy Manzano on as a designer, like to interview her. Google says put an open container in your microwave with the door shut overnight. With the vinegar or the baking soda? With baking soda. Okay. I will. I will absolutely do that tonight. Forget your weird on. I am doing an octopus in a bubble bath. Oh, that sounds like fun. Oh, yeah, Teresa just like the refrigerator. Yep. Silly looks. Okay. There are some old things that have just come off of copyright recently. Do you know Steamboat Willie, the original Mickey Mouse, is now off of copyright? It's been long enough that he is now public domain. The black and white original Mickey Mouse called Steamboat Willie. He is now in the public domain. There are some other things in the public domain now. I heard any of you guys like The Wizard of Oz? Some of you must like The Wizard of Oz out there. I heard a fact about The Wizard of Oz that just blew me away. When they were filming The Wizard of Oz, Judy Garland's picture for TV. Not for well, it was for the movie. You know what I mean. They were looking for an English waistcoat, and they looked at all the secondhand thrift stores in California, in LA area. Couldn't find anything. They looked around all over the place. They were in New York for some premieres or something, some executive meeting, and they were on the way to the airport, and they went by a thrift store, a secondhand shop, and as soon as they go in, this English waistcoat, perfect what they wanted, Victorian waistcoat, was in the window. And this is the one that the wizard was going to wear. So they bought it and took it with them. Here it fit the actor perfectly who played the wizard. And it was hot, it was wool in California. It was so hot wearing it. So he was always sweating, and he said that the pockets would get hot and they would get like damp. So to air out, he would air out the pockets and air things out and open up his coat all the time. And he noticed something in one of the pockets, and he was showing everybody on set what it said in this pocket. And they were all astonished. They had to find out where they authenticated this jacket from the people who, the place they sold it. And here it was L. Frank Baum's, the man who wrote The Wizard of Oz. It was his jacket. It has his name in the pocket. They verified it with the daughter or granddaughter that after Baum's wife passed away, his stuff got donated in New York. And yeah, some of it was donated to this thrift shop where they picked it up. And they couldn't believe that for the taping of the Wizard of Oz, that the wizard actually wore the original writer's jacket. I just thought that was a fascinating piece of information. Is it Mindy or Hannah that will no longer be with Diamond Art Club? Oh. Someone committed, you know what? I have the movie. If you looked, you can see it. It looks like a monkey swinging, but no. I did see that. That wasn't what I was thinking of, but yeah. Yeah, Hannah's the one who's not going to be with Diamond Art Club. She's going to Dreamer and Orloa. Oh. Wonder why. Well, that's fine. I'm glad I'm glad it's being shared. I'm glad it's being shared. You know, that the designers are sharing their work in various places. It would be nice. I really ought to get on those interviews because I really want to have more people on. I want more you guys on here, and got to be more than me. I don't know what night of the week to put the Zoom on. I guess Tammy and I are going to have to look into that when we can do a Zoom that y'all can join us on Zoom. It may just be Tuesday nights. Who knows? We can have our Zoom call, and then I can put up the Zoom call. Other people do what they call a membership Monday, like, because I want it to be a members only Zoom whip, because that way I can monitor who's coming in and out of the room, and we won't get those weirdos in there that like to show everything, that like to jump in and like flash everybody. I want it to be a safe site, and that I don't have to make it live either, but I would really love to have some fun where I can hear you all and see you all at the same time. I don't know, maybe Tuesday nights is the best time to do it, and just switch it from... No, then I want it to be free for you guys too, so I'm thinking out loud here, Put your comments down below. Would you rather it be a Monday night or a Wednesday night? It cannot be Thursdays. Would you rather it be like during the day? I know some of you said that you'd rather have something like that mid-morning when kids are in school, when they are off to school and you still have some time. But mid-morning for the East Coast is different than mid-morning for the West Coast. Mid-morning for the East Coast is dark 30 for the West Coast, and probably would not be fair for all y'all out there. We do it mid-afternoon. East Coast, it might get mixed in with the time other people stream. I don't want to be over top of when Michelle streams. Contract can't come to an agreement. Well, there you go. It's sorry to say that, but I'm glad for the competition being spread around. You know, it can't hurt, right? It can't hurt. Um, all right. I'm on live Tuesdays and Thursdays at 2 p.m. Okay, well, I will avoid Tuesdays and Thursdays then, Michelle, at 2 p.m. Not unless I go on before you and then we roll right into you. Maybe one Tuesday night we can play a game. Oh, yeah. We can definitely play some guessing games. Good one, Tammy. They don't all have to be about diamond painting. Just for fun? That would be fun. You would start at 2, Michelle. And that would be okay. If we started like at, yeah, because on Tuesdays I could do it like Tuesday afternoons. We could come up sometimes and put out a survey. That's also an excellent idea, Tammy. Excellent idea. And I'm looking up another survey I want to put in is I'm going to be doing some merch with the little girl, with my little avatar, with my little crafty Grammy. And I'm thinking of mugs, coffee mugs, tea mugs, for sure. I don't know what else we might, some funny things I might make. Be kind of fun to have a diamond painting of her, wouldn't it? To make a diamond painting of her, a small one. Maybe make her into a pillow, or I don't know what y'all might want with it on it, and what kind of saying. I think on the mug, I'd like to put her on one side and the acronym for Diva, Divinely Inspired Vivacious Artist, on the other side of the mug. Because y'all are divas. I was thinking about that. That would be fun. But I don't know what else. What could we do? A crafty thing. Maybe a tote bag? We could do a tote bag. I could do... Because we all could... Everybody uses tote bags. What would make sense? What would make sense? For the crafty world. Do it as a custom diamond painting. I would buy that. I'd absolutely will be a... Oh, yeah, we could do it as a custom. She's so dang cute. I mean, and she could be anybody. She doesn't have to just be me. Mark did a different one of her, too. He's just starting to show me. And she's holding a cup of tea in front of her with a W on it. I need 2 W's on it for Wanda's Workbasket, right? Tote bags are good. Okay. Tote bags would be fun. We could diamond paint on a tote bag. Something different. Something different. And Gemma is helping me come up with a sponsor for our August My Favorite Things challenge, so that we have different prizes from sponsors. And depending on the interviews I get to do before the summer, maybe some of the people I interview might want to do that. I was thinking of trying to work with a tray company. A diamond painting tray company. We don't all use putties and things, so I'm not sure if I want to do the putty thing. But I'm thinking of making and I could make her into cover minders too, actually. I could make her into little resin cover minders. That would be fun. Let's see. Like I said before, if anybody has any prayer requests, please feel free to put them to email me at wandasworkbasket@gmail.com, and I will be glad to add you to my private prayer list. I won't mention anything online, especially not without your permission, and you will be held in prayer for at least a month. So please, feel free to do that. And I'm always looking for comments and people to come on and chat. So if that's you, I would love to have you involved. Don't forget that there are memberships available, and we are working out all kinds of fun things, particularly for a discount on my Etsy shop, which this spring I will be putting up some more diamond paintings from premium companies on my Etsy shop for sale. I do not price gouge, as most of you know, and because I know you have to pay for shipping. You like putty? Dawn says she likes putty. You love cover binders as well. I put them on my upright freezer, so every time I turn my head, I can see them. I like to do that too. I have them on my freezers too. I just have a little corner of my Snoopy to do yet. Little corner of my Snoopy to do yet. But thank you all for keeping me company while I'm doing it. And let's see. What else? There's all kinds of things in the works. I think my first interview is going to be with that 99-year-old lady who loves the bling. Anyone have ideas for sponsors? Or if a small business would like to sponsor or donate, please email Tammy, or let us know through the Facebook group. Yep, message us. We are looking for sponsors for our August challenge. It's always a fun time. And that's a good idea, Tammy, to have some quizzes and stuff like that on a Tuesday night. I'm going to put that in the back of my brain and see if we can't come up with something fun for next week, too. Already I have more energy tonight than when I started. So I thank every one of you for being here and for just sharing your positive energy with each other, being friends, and just sharing a love of a craft that we all love together too. I'll have to remember that. Definitely remember. Teresa, thank you. Aren't you sweet? Thank you for some tea. I will share a cup of English tea with y'all. Oh, thank you. That's awesome. Oh, it is very kind of Teresa. You are all such special people. You really are. And with that, I should let some of you go to bed. I'm almost done my Snoopy. So I will take it back into the other room and get this one fitted. Oh, where are you going, Tammy? I don't have to wait for Tammy to come back. And get the other one kitted up. Get the butterflies kitted up. The only thing about the girls at the Diamond Club I wanted to share with you, they don't like doing anything that takes more than 1 hour to do. They like doing projects that only take them the 1 hour that we have together. They don't like saving it for the next week. So I have them doing coasters, and the keychains, they only do one side of them. They don't do the other side. So that, I think, is kind of funny. And I'm trying to encourage them that, take some time. Good things take time. Good things take patience. Right? Good things take time. You're back? Okay. Well, I do want to end here, I think. I'm going to finish up this diamond painting and kit up the other one tonight. And put my feet up, and I'm going to have to take a pain pill for my back, I think. But I thank you so much, Teresa, for your generosity. Oh, you're a blessing, too. You're a blessing, too. I can't do it without you guys. You spend the most precious commodity y'all have, your time. And you spend that here together as a group. And I don't take that for granted. I do not take that for granted. All right, y'all. Stay positive. Stay well. I sent you an email showing our sweet little girl sitting on Daddy's lap while he reads the Bible out loud. Oh, let me see. Let me put it up. Let me put it up real quick. Let me get back. Millie. Oh, isn't she sweet? Let me share Millie. Have to share Millie. There she is. There's Millie. Good night to Millie. Aww. And with that, I will say goodnight to everyone. So thank you all for coming. Thank you for the lurkers who come out and say hi. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, everybody who's in and out. And I do appreciate you. And I wish you blessings on your week and blessings on everything that is to come this week. And as Sally Starr used to say, love, luck, and lollipops. Mwah! One of these nights, I know you're going to ask me, who's Sally Starr? What does that mean? All right. And on that note, good night, everybody. Love ya. Bye.